is my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my shit, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out, step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out, touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off.
Hello, hello, hello. I can't take no loss. What a tune. Sorry for the delay. I had to, I was walking out. Look at these glasses, too cool. Too cool for school. I can't see a thing though. How's everyone? Had a good weekend? I definitely had. Switched off completely. What did we do? We did a lot of work. Purchasing some land. So good morning, here they come. Baptiste, Omkar, DXYs, how are you guys doing? I hope you had as good weekend as I had. Disco glasses. Awesome. Let's go and see what's happening. Let's jump straight into the charts because we had a busy open, it looks like. I've got a position in already. Okay. So yeah, I shorted pound dollar. What time was that? I can't remember now. A couple of hours ago, I think. Taking previous daily highs. Just half a position. We took the previous day high and then it smashed down. I could have taken 10 pips, but I think I'm gonna hold this and see how it plays out. We've got a nice little move here, filling up fair value gaps right here. Boom. All the vibes. Nice little fulfillment there. Didn't close above the half of that fair value gap on a 1 hour. It's also a nice retracement. what is this? This is a nice retracement on a 61.8%. So I can very easily manage this. I've got a nice little scruffy level up there. Daily levels, all the levels are in. So the more premium we get, the better price we can get. That's why I didn't go one lot, just to make sure this is not a Judas move to continue upwards. If it does, happy days. We'll get better prices at this point and at this point here. So we have our levels in. Euro dollar is breaking the highs. Bit of a similar situation, a bit more aggressive, I would say, on the euro dollar with that candle there. But it's now it's kind of creating a little flag formation going upwards. Quick update. I passed 10K Alpha Capital. This is after failing like 20 challenges. Needed your advice, Yanis, now as I go live. Do what you do. Do what worked. You need no one's advice. Do exactly what you did that worked and pass the challenge. And you will be good. Try not to deviate. Good morning, Janice. Financial Vintage. Hello. Guys, make sure you like the channel as you come in. I appreciate that. And as I promised, today we might have some Vanguard. The good old Ragnar coming back. Especially as we're going to start be thinking about repositioning, eh? Oh, let's see. Nice little pre-market action. Right, so let's see how the DXY. I kind of want to. I cleaned it up a little bit, so I need to draw it again. I need to analyze it a little bit. So what I'll do, whilst we have the pound dollar here, I'm going to open another chart. And I'll just quickly mark it. That's the only thing I can't show you guys. I show you everything about my trading. I can't show you how I mark my lines, just because it's a method I've learned from the Scruffy Trader. So these lines here, I can't show you that because he's got a paid service and it's only fair for me not to show how I do that. So I just do, I did these two yesterday and then I was so tired with Leo, I was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Didn't end up doing it in the morning, so I can do it now. But yeah, we're gonna see how this plays out. I've got, let's put the MT5 on. This came down to roughly 10 pips and got rejected. And now let's push in. If we take the lows, where's previous low? Previous low is about 126.6, 112. 112. That will be roughly $270. $300 would be nice on this position if this happens. If this doesn't happen, we make money when this thing goes against us. Where can it go? Nice little area here. If it comes all the way up here, so buy side liquidity, let's have a look what that damage is going to be. About $300 for a half position. If it breaks this and it continues higher to the ultimate high, $500. Very, very easy to manage. I kind of like this position here. Even though, you know, this is them making higher highs, the trending upwards. I kind of like because I can manage this. And that's what trading is about. Can you get in a position where you're managing? You might be thinking this is coming higher, but actually from a bigger trend, you can see lower high there, potentially lower high there. We'll see what happens during the open as we come up. Big sell side liquidity below here. We've got 1, 2, 3 roughly equal lows. If we move that out of the way, we did take that liquidity here, but we have a huge fair value gap here, right? So these are the areas. Do I need to chase this and reposition all the way up here? No. $500 drawdown, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing compared to what I used to get into. So this is where my DarwinX will be getting in, just because it can't take that kind of heat, because I need to manage my drawdown. So normally my DarwinX comes into play about 2 or 3 repositions in. That's how it keeps the drawdown low. This one, we can do whatever we want because we've got the big account. We can manage the drawdown. I think I can manage the drawdown to 7,500. Not that I would do that, but it's there to help us get out of positions. So. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Let me just see the messages. Hello, Rich. Kalimera, Yanni. Good morning, Nico. Lower your risk and get payouts. Oh, is that the advice to loyalty family? Not a bad advice. I would say do the same risk. Whatever worked. Because if you go lower risk, you might change the way you were trading. But you need to do exactly what you did to pass your challenge. Let me see. Batish. Waiting for DXY to reach discount. I will look for the short on euro dollar. And then after it grabs Tuesday London highs. Hi everyone. Hi Chris. Yep, this can do 2 things. We'll have a look. Actually, before we analyze the DXY, let me have a look at baby pips. Today is the 22nd. There are currently no events. Boom, boom, boom. What about medium events? President Lagarde's speech at 10 o'clock London time. Nothing. What about 23rd? We got GPY, interest rates, and not much on the USD. 24, not much. 25, GDP growth rate on Thursday. Okay, that's the biggest news of the week so far. Interest rate decision on the euro, that's big for the euro dollar. And Friday we've got core PC price index. Yeah, we've got some big news at 9:30 UK time. So overall the week is looking quite, I would say, okay. It's nothing crazy coming in. However, there are some crazy news in the world. Let me see if I financial juice. Someone told me about this. Oh, I think it's the news. Yeah. Financial Times. Yeah, the biggest news this week is about Trump, pretty much. Anticipate some strength on the dollar with what's going on with Trump. The thing is, Democrats are currently very weak. Biden is like, I don't know, how old he is. He looks like he's 105. And there's no big candidates, so it's quite interesting, this election in November. I'm a bit worried that it's going to be a bit of a show for the Republicans. But we will see. We'll see what happens. Here we go, about, what's that? 7 pips now, going to 9 pips, pushing down. Coming into 10 pips now. Good morning, Jonathan. As we discussed earlier, the entry was pretty simple. Swing high on the top, swing high on the low. We were at premium on the previous daily high. Took out the highs. If you want to go down the ICT route, push back down, came back, filled area here. In this fair value gap, entry there, and hopefully deliver your price. We'll see. We'll see. Just half a lot, so that is $5 per pip. Good morning, Jonathan. Daniel P. Afternoon from Australia. Harry, can you look at US 30? Oh, you're gonna get me on the indices now. Let me just, I keep putting it off. We'll keep this on here. I just need to analyze my good old DXY because I haven't analyzed it yet. And then I need to analyze Aussie dollar. I need to analyze USD JPY, gold, oil, and then I'll do US 30. If you're still here. Sorry, I have to prioritize what I'm trading. And then we're going to go on PMT as well. So we've got 10 pips there again. I'm not going to close that for 10 pips. I'm going to let it run a little bit. If we get 20 pips, we'll reassess the situation. We've got a nice little bearish push in the pre-market. Currently sitting at $60. We're trying to hit the 127 to go to 126. It's going to 0.44s, pushing down to 45s. It's holding now. We're going to see if it holds below this area here. 127.024. It will be an interesting reaction here because we've got fair value gaps here on the 5 minute. Good morning, people. Good morning, Alex, Hassan. I am short on GPU 2022 model. Yeah, we're on the same short. I'm sure you got in here. It was very obvious. We took out the highs of the previous day, and the Asian high came down, pushed back up into fair value gap, and now it's continuing down. Question is, how do we hold it? How long do we hold it? It's quite a bearish candle, so as long as it doesn't become a Judas move, we can potentially hold it to the lows, which will be a nice, I don't know, 40 pip move. Someone might say, why don't you keep this on break even now that you're in profit? It doesn't matter. I like the position. I like where I am there. So if this comes all the way back up and goes even like $500 against me, I'm still happy. That's the good thing about trading, is you can manage your positions through the day. You don't have to make decisions in the next few minutes. And as you see, and this is a good practice, guys, as you've seen, as you're seeing now. How do you behave when you see, because normally you see red candles, right? You see the redness, you see $60 down, $500 down. If you're not getting good entries, normally you're very familiar with the red redness of your trade. But how about when it's blue, when it's like $70 now? Does your brain go like, oh my God, I need to take it out because otherwise I will lose it? That's the same problem. You might be killing your trades too early, right? Unless you're doing analysis and you're like, okay, we're at the low now. I want to take that, or I take half the profit out. Okay, I will analyze the DXY now. Might take just some time. It normally takes me about 2 to 3 minutes to analyze a chart. Just move this light. And as soon as I put the lines on, then I'll pop it on. Again, a nice little push on the DXY now. But it is in a fair value gap on a 1 hour fair value gap. So we'll see if it breaks below the hundreds. Then we'll see at the 20 pips how we're looking. 80. We're gonna have a reaction here. This is the fair value gap here. There's gonna be a reaction now. It's probably gonna do a reaction into this part here. Try and find this. Good old order block. In the fair value gap again. It's holding the fair value. Guys, as we're looking at this, let's drop a like. Do it now. Shall I manifest? I'm gonna manifest. What are we at? Let me see what we're at. I'm not gonna get Ragnar out yet. Not gonna get him out yet. Only 15 likes. Come on, we can do better. We can do better. I can name 15 people in here that I know. Maybe that's the people who are liking it. Da, 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 da. It's holding on 107s. If we break below 127.06, if we go 126, then it's highly likely that we might have a shift of structure here. Depends how aggressive we break. Maybe we can hold this. We'll see. Safula, Royal, please analyze gold. I will eventually, Safula, but currently I'm in a trade. So I just need to monitor this for a second. Just because we're coming in the top 20 minutes to the open. There is another area here of interest that will be nice. Into this fair value here. Potentially can go and raid that. Good news is price a little bit heavy. Oh, great session in the gym today as well. Don't know if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, Conscious Day Trader. A lot of people find it hard to spell conscious, but it's a good practice. You'll be more conscious if you're able to spell it correctly. Thanks, Yanis. Done for the day. Was that like a 1 minute trade, Murray? Coming into $94 there was the low. Seeing if we can raid that fair value gap there. 20 pips. I don't mind 20 pips if we get it. If it doesn't give it and reverses, then we just wait. Well, there you go. I couldn't find your Instagram. I think people struggle to write conscious day trader. That's what you need to write. Oh, I misspelled it. Don't write that. Conscious day trader. I should have come up with an easier name. That is the Instagram. It's literally my name. We're holding, hold up. Holding the fair value gap. We don't want to see it break that order block there. So why did I not take one lot there? It was because fundamentally it's not aligning with the bullishness of pound and weakness of dollar. However, the setup here was too good to not take it short, which means I have to be a bit frugal. But at the same time, I will always take a technical setup over a fundamental setup. And the reason is very clear. Fundamentals normally take 4 or 6 months to play out. It's good to be on the side of it, because if you're in trouble, and you're in trouble for, like, let's say a couple of days or weeks, then fundamentals can help you. Here we go. It can help you get out. Seeing if you're going to hold that order block. It's trying to push price above 50s now. 05s. Big strong candle here coming up on the 5 minute. We'll see where it closes. We're coming up to 15 minutes to the open. Exciting open today. Nice. Nice. People think I don't take trades. I take good trades. If there's not good trades, I don't take them. Ta-da! Someone messaged me, wait, during the open 2 hours in 2 days, you didn't found any trade? I was like, no, I didn't like anything. But when I like it, I just go in, no hesitation. Let's see to the silver bullet time. Yeah, that would definitely give some volume. Currently are in London, silver bullet time. If you consider the pre-market, I like considering the pre-market. The best setups for me, I always find them in the pre-market. You have to wake up early. You have to be the early bird. That guy Cable, new subscription, welcome. We held the order block. We'll see now if it delivers price. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. We have a Freddo Espresso for my friend Nico, who knows what a Freddo Espresso is, and all the Greek people out there. It's nice, it's refreshing, it's highly caffeinated, and it has pretty much 0 calories because there's no milk in it. So if you want to lean up, Freddo Espresso. does the job. I need to post the live actually. I forgot to do that. Post the live. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Green candle, first green candle. I don't like holding on 3 green candles positions. What I mean, that this is a 3 candle here, and then it's sold off. But I don't like seeing 3 candles, one higher than the other. I just don't like it. I've seen it too many times. You see 1, 2, 3, and then it breaks over. 1, 2, 3, and then it breaks. It's just a thing I've noticed. No like technical mastery there. I guess it's like a 15-minute candle, isn't it? 3 5s. Backed into the 10 pips. Holding that order block. Look at that, to the pip. Let's see. Pushing down. We're pushing down. That's what my senses are saying. My spider senses. No news to be careful, so this is good. 10 minutes to the open. We'll see how we open. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Your stream music hit hard. Yes. We can take no loss. Going for the all green days again. We need a second interview on Trading Now. How we broke the 1 million in Fiverr's capital. That will be the next. Manifesting that, guys. It's happening. Stay tuned, it's coming at the end of the year. Anything above 1 million, I'll be happy with it. We need about, what is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30%. About 30% to return on the capital. And then we'll be hitting that. DarwinX. Can someone do me a favor and check TCD on DarwinX? Unfortunately, I have to turn the VPN and I can't do it when we're live. So if someone can check, where are we currently sitting on TCD over the weekend? We were at 169. If you don't know what I'm talking about, DarwinX, then that's still okay. I'm sure Martin would jump in, or Ali, or Rich. One of the vanguards. Holding that order block to the pip, comes back down to the next. I'm not liking this big old box that I've got there. What's that, a 4 hour? Let's delete some of these. Do 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 do. Tunes, only the best tunes here. Free of copyright as well. I'm not sure what that box is there. It's from before. I don't need it. It's like a line, I think. Get that out. Get this line out. Diggy da. Delete that one. Zoom in and delete that one. Because we broke the highs, so we don't need to have that anymore. We could apply it on the other swing. Look at that, a drop to. So we need to see, where's the hourly? The hourly, hopefully, it's going to close below the 23. If we close below the 23, highly likely that we're getting here. And what's that? That will be a profit of $116, 20 pips. Not bad for half a lot. We'll take something like that. I will keep it further though, because sometimes you can spike down during the open. So let's keep it at 76.4. Obviously the ideal is that you hunt the lows, but that means that it's reversing the bullishness of the pound dollar, which I'm still not there yet. I do think that we're gonna push, retest this level here, 50, 61.8, potentially today. My defense, good old Ragnar, is holding the fort up here. Anything happens to our trade, we've got our units up here to be applied, so we're not worried at all. No one checked. Let me see if I can check. TCD, DarwinX. Oh wait, maybe I can. Oh, I'm on the internet phone. So maybe I can do it from my internet phone. Let's see. What are we guessing, guys? I haven't taken a trade, obviously, since Friday. So where are we sitting? We were sitting at 169 in the top 169 traders in the world of DarwinX. Quite proud of that one. Oh. Ooh. What can change in one day? Let's see, I'll show you now. Let's put that on the 5 minute. As we're getting close, 7 minutes to the open now. DarwinX, here we go. The conscious day trader. He's currently sitting on 168. We improved by 1 position. We're currently sitting in 35,000 allocation. We are in best position this month. We're also sitting in best position ever. What have we returned? 2.94% this month. This is a drawdown for the last 6 months, so we're doing really, really well. Now, we need to do some calculations on this. As we can see our profits on the back there. We need to see, and this here, you can see here, we finished 341st. We've got 25k for 3 months, and now we're in 168, and we're waiting to see if we're going to finish the month, which we've got another, what is it, 7-8 days to see what allocation we're going to get. So now we can start managing our risk a little bit, right? Even though I trade with the minimum lot size, I still wouldn't take this ICT 2022 and trade. Even if it would have been okay, I would have made 10 pips on this easy, but I'm a bit more careful on this. I want to manage it a little bit better. And we can see, we can go, I think if we analyze my Darwin, Look at that. Since inception, we've returned 10%. That's not bad, eh? That's not bad. Look at this line. Darwin is finding out what conscious day trader is all about. 84% winning days, 88% winning weeks, 1.37 risk, 10% return, 3% drawdown. That's what we're all about. I am very picky with these. I want these to be better. I want them green. I want more green. This is experience. Obviously, I can't do anything about that. But we're doing well. We're doing well. We can look here. I have one investor, Tomic. Appreciate that. Quite a surprise. And the 25,000, that's going to become hopefully 65,000 soon. So I've returned for Darwin $606 for that. And then I need to see what the performance fees are going to be. As you can see, as I return more percent, on 4%, I'll be making $300. As my accounts get bigger, those numbers are going to get bigger and bigger. So quite happy with that. Super happy with that. I'm also super happy that I can show you now with the phone. But guys, you know me. I don't settle. I don't settle. We're going for the top. Going for the top. I want to see number one there. Number one. Top three. That's what I'm going for. Top three. Can you trade Silver Bullet and 2022? You can do whatever you want. You're the boss. You're pressing buttons. If it aligns with your trade, I mean, if you're taking, let's say, 2022 down, and then you take your Silver Bullet up, you're just hedging. Doesn't make any sense. Good morning, Sarah. Or Sarah. Bishop. Euro dollar. Pound dollar. Hi, Marcel. How are you, buddy? By the way, we're getting closer and closer to that 10,000. And I'm excited for that because one of you is going to get to experience the beautiful community of the Vanguards. And Marcel is our lovely moderator in there. You will see all the nice guys that come here. The clever dad, Jasper, Marcel, Rich, you'll see him come in here. Ali, who normally comes with all the questions. Martin, an original ICT student from 2016 mentorship. By the way, ICT, there he is. Good morning. ICT, actually, I'm not sure if I should tell you this because I'm going to cause you a lot more work. But if you go to his playlist, he released a video recently that he's given away for free the mentorship on 2016. You can go on the playlists and you'll be 2016, 2017 mentorship. Jesus, if I could not go through the 2022 mentorship of 40 videos, I would find it very hard to do his mentorships. I guess they're private. Maybe he's a little bit less, what's the word? Less aggressive with his messages. And another fun thing that's happening, in 8 days, ICT is going to the World Cup of Robins. So that's going to be fun. I mean, I'm going to be having popcorn. I did for a minute think to enter it. But I don't want to get into the habit of trading big lot sizes if my account can't take it. Because in order to make, he's going to try and make 11,000%. I mean, come on. That's just like to, you know, he's going to be taking high risk. He's going to be trying to beat Larry Williams. So, yeah, I don't need that in my life. I just need this pound dollar to drop to 20 pips, take my $100, do that a couple more times in the day. Happy days. Glad I paid for that. I bet it was expensive as well, right? What was the figure actually? Was it like in the... It must have been like a couple of thousands or more for sure. Quite a bit of bullishness coming in now. We're in the open. In the open. There's a green candle trying to break the 1, 2, 3, 4 candles that are hammers. Last push to the upper side. Let's see. The only thing that's happened here is it did come and revisit that order block. It's holding below. We'll see if it pushes over. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. If we put on a Fibonacci on this, it has broken the 23 and it has found the 50%. So we do have a fulfillment of the rules of a Fibonacci. So this can easily push down. You have the rules with you. Let's see. We're struggling a little bit. All right. At some point, I have to analyze the dollar index. I should do this before the live, but trying to analyze. Now I'm looking at 8 assets. Ugh. If I'm not interested in, and I can't show you, so it's a bit complicated because I'm looking at this and I'm doing this. But I have to do it. I have to do it. We have to analyze the dollar index. Dun, 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 dun. We're pushing down, guys. We're pushing down. I can sense it. Or are we not? Or are we not? %50 retracement. It's looking juicy. It's looking juicy. What's the phrase? If you sneeze, you lose or something? You don't want to miss the opportunity whilst we're analyzing other stuff. And I know a lot of people are interested in quite a few things. Mentioned the US 30. Someone else mentioned gold. Definitely gold. That's on my radar. US 30, you have to wait a little bit. Let's put that fair value gap in, because I think people will be like, why are you trading this? This is exactly the reason I got in. Bit of slippage. Got a bit higher, which worked in my favor. Right, that's that. I'll try and do it really quick, so then I can switch it over. That's good. Dum, dum, dum. We're pushing. We're pushing. Oh, that's on. Let's see, let's see. We're first 5 minutes into the session and we're seeing red candles already. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. Guys, make sure you like the channel. Do it for me, please. That is the one request I have. And I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday doing this. So that's the only request. 10 pips. Oh, 20 pips. Let's get paid for that. Am I going to be greedy here and ask for the commissions? I am. And this is going to reverse now. Let's put that there. Let's put that to the 50%. That would cover the Fibonacci retracement. It would cover the fees plus 20 pips comfortably. And then I don't mind to see how low this is, and then we'll see opportunities on the other side for long opportunities. Now we did take the lows here, so this is interesting. Could this have been the Judas move to a delivery upwards? You never know. The good thing is we took the trade from premium, so we have that going for us. The big question is, do you take 50 or do you take 61%? It's another 10 pips, so that would be a 30 pip for risking 20. So in my risk calculations, that doesn't make sense. So I'll hold it for 10 pips. If it gives it, it gives it. If it doesn't and it goes up for 20 pips, sorry, then we can manage it. Oops, go away. So remember, this is also copied on Instant Trader. So this will be a $200 trade. Two more minutes, guys. I'm just very close to put in the levels. Dollar index is doing its thing. Pound dollar is doing its thing. I'm sure the euro is doing its thing as well. I know a few of you here trade the euro and waiting patiently for me to analyze the euro, and I will, because I have already analyzed it. There we go, we'll take that. 105. That is 20 peeps. 20 pips. Super clean trade. That's how easy it can be, guys. Why? Because you're patient. You take any trade. You take the clean trades. Can this smash to the 76.4 and lower? Yeah. Are we happy with 20 pips? Yeah. Are we bummed that we didn't put one lot so we get double the money? No. Why? Because it's risk managed. Don't mind me making plus $200 in 9 minutes. That's not bad, is it? I don't know a lot of jobs that can give you. Well, I'll be careful what I say here, because it can seem to be easy, but I had analyzed the charts for Sunday, so it took me maybe 1 hour to analyze the chart. And I knew exactly what was I looking for. I had put my alerts in. I went to the gym, saw the alert, didn't even look at the chart because I knew the alert. Book, order in. It will be similar back in the days. You would call your broker and you'd be like, tell me when this price goes to 169.70. And the broker will try and call you. And if you're lucky, you would answer the phone and you will be like, hello, sir. We're currently sitting at 169.67. What do you want to do? And he would be like, put a half lot in. Or like 100 lots in. Okay, sir, I'll put that through now. Then it would have to go to the broker, put the price in. Now price has gone up to 2970. So you already lost your price. He would get whatever fill it would get if he put the order in the next 10 minutes. Then it would call back and say, sir, I've got your order in. The closest we could get to your price was 50 pips away. Are you happy with that? And you would confirm it or not. And then it's crazy, isn't it? Now you just look at price. You can put alerts, press one button, all by yourself. You can be the broker. You can be the middleman. The world we live in. And here we're always like complaining about how hard it is for us. It is, but at the same time, if you told a trader from the 80s what we have and how many people trade that don't know how to trade, so that is making the markets even more able to be manipulated. So that's why I like taking a bit over what I'm looking for, because I want the commission. I tried to close at 105. It closed at 103. So that's giving me $101. Perfect. Good start. Good start to the week. Let's catch up on the chat. Maybe £1,500. Damn. That's a good discount on YouTube right now, Martin. Not going to rub it in. We are bearish, but the 1 hour DXY rejection worries me. So I haven't positioned yet, says Nikos. Rashiki, I don't want to miss any of your trades. Will be my first step to join the Discord. I wouldn't agree with that, Rashiki. I'm definitely not a signal service. If you're saying it in terms of trying to understand what I'm doing, then good. Like, happy to have you around. But if it's for signals, I don't think it's the best place. TB, why don't you leave like 10%, 20% as a runner? As this positions, I do this for the last 2 months. Some days it makes crazy profits, and that works for you. It's perfect. You can't do what I do. That's what's special about us. I can close this trade without any worry about it. I can enter a trade maybe where you would deem it to be risky. And that's the beautiful thing about trading. There's no one way of doing things. You do everything different. And look, is this going to reverse? Who knows? Maybe it's just taking a breather to continue lower. But we had a plan. We wanted to be close to the 50%. I think this is possibly going to retrace to the 50% because we know about 80% of the time Fibonacci's work and they retrace. But I didn't want to risk 20 pips to see 25 pips. If it's to learn, sure. Like we have if you go on the pin message upgrade, that will get you to our Vanguard, which is our Discord. Members only. That's the one that I'm involved in. We do have a free Discord, but I don't get involved in that. It's more for you guys that, like a fan base. If someone wants to jump in and discuss trades and what they think the repositioning is. Vanguard is more about our family, like our community. Yeah, that's the difference. We get a Wednesday Q&A with me live. You can ask me any questions you want. Chris G, good trade. I was late to the party. It happens, right? I was late the other day, remember? When we sat here for 2 hours and I said, oh, this is a trade I would have taken. And it did 40 pips. So, yeah, it happens. Let's put the hour in. And I've finished with the one, with the marking up the dollar, so I can bring it over now. And guys, I want to plug Scruff. Because Scruff, he was my mentor, right? He was I would say he's the biggest influence, as well as ICT, to the way I trade, to being profitable, to start thinking smaller profits, not huge profits, and compounding them. For sure, like Scruff is the biggest influence that I had to, even to like start creating my own way of pound average. Look at this, guys. We're still pushing down to that open here. Still hasn't finished, but we're holding above these levels now. So we need to, let's label these levels. There's only 2 communities that I recommend. My one, join it now. Click on the pinned message if you do want to join it. You know, but some people feel weird about like saying, oh, join my membership. I think the benefit that you get is so outweighed that I'm super happy to promote it. Because if I was the same position and I wanted value, it's exactly what I would be looking for. So I'm happy about that. The reason I do that with Scruff is so I can, there we go, clean sheet. Want to see the levels? Boom, 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 boom. I can want to throw the silver bullet on there. It will take a second. And it won't do it on a day, but it will do it on an hour. There we go. US dollar. I want to see the fibs. Let's go on a monthly level. Let's put this down. Right. What's the biggest swing that you can see, guys? Let's do this as a practice so you can learn from this. Got me 2% today as well. 9 trades, risking 0.3. Good start on the week. Good stuff, good stuff. I need to find a trade, a quality trade for my DarwinX now soon. Dollar struggles to retain gains. Option expires, bump yen up. Right. What do we see, guys? We see a big push up. There was a big pile of liquidity above here. Dollar index came and took it out. Now, if we take a Fibonacci from the bottom of the move, put it to the top. Well, what do we know? It's gone to 50 and the 61%. So it's highly likely that this move can be the consolidation before we push higher. But at the same time, we know that we filled this area here. All these fibs, these are monthly levels. And if you put that on there, on the actual fib, driving it across, look at that. Didn't hold the monthly, didn't trade above it. So that's a good indication that we could have a continuation to the downside. So both ways you can find justification there. What can we see? We can see now, for me to continue trading today, I need to see 2 things. Actually, I need to put my levels in of this. So I'll just grab my 50 in there, take the magnet out, that one there. Um, 61A. 38.2. And a 23.6. What do we know about the 23.6? The rough guide, if you break below the 23, highly likely that we're going to hit the 50 of the move. Did we hit them at 50? Yes, we did. So another confirmation there. Same with this, high there, low there, broke the 23, retraced down. Now, that's the biggest fib that we can see. And the most recent one, because you do have this big move, right? That it hasn't, but the thing is it's retraced all the way to 76.4. So that's pretty much done. This here is still playing up. So anything different on the weekly? We did have that push down, broke the low, and now we're here. So nothing's changed. That's pretty much the fib that we're looking at. Anything on the daily? We do have this on the daily, but you can just already see that this has retraced 76.4 and is holding now this fib here. Two things can happen. We can start pushing into the monthly fib here, taking liquidity above here. Fibonacci, fair value gap there. But we also have the daily gap, which can easily, now it's filled this. It's filled the fair value gap there, and this is on a daily. I'm going to put this in actually. Daily fair value gap. We filled this, and very can easily push back down to re-find. Let me see what level this was. This was 23, 38, 50%. So we're looking at the 50. We haven't retraced yet to the 61.8 or the 76.4. So those areas are still to be tapped into on the dollar index. Now, that means dollar index can potentially be, we're looking for weakness on the dollar index. If we're looking for weakness on the dollar index, that means that we're looking for strength on the pound dollar. What about the scruffy levels? Look at that, it's holding now. Oh, it just changed the chart. Let me go back to it. So, DXY, there it is. So we're holding on these levels. If we hold, and look at that, we're on the fair value gap. If we break below here, there's not much that can hold this price before we fill that fair value gap. And I'm just gonna add the gap in there. Right there. Fair value gap, that is a gap. So multiple things that we can start looking for DXY to drop. 1027, 1027, 1027. Yeah, is this what you're talking about? Volume imbalance, yeah. So that is the area where I think we can potentially continue lower. Right, we've got lower, 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 lower. Yes, we had a break of the highs here. This is for the first time. We do have strong levels here that can push the price down. So let's have a look on our trade. Now look at that, guys. ICT style. Get out, and then the price retraces. That's why you need to be frugal with your profits. Now this has come back up to that order block. If we put on the 5 minute, we can see that that's coming to retest this again. If it fails, this can continue lower. If it doesn't, then revisit the highs. Possibly. If we revisit the highs, then I could potentially start looking for a DarwinX entry. If we don't, my next thought is to let this price run to 76.4 at least. Why? Because we're taking the lows here. What else are we doing? We're filling up the fair value gap here. Happy place, no man place, right? There's no reason why you don't hold this ICT wise, but that's quite funny. Exactly where we got out, trading like the institutions. You trade only silver bullet? No. Silver bullet is just something that I did that video. It's my most viewed video actually. More than, what is it, 40,000 people have viewed it or something and found it useful. So I did that video just because I understand concepts and I can make them simple. I always had that. Something that people find it complicated, I can explain it in a simple way and it's useful. Same with NLP work, same with ICT stuff. That's the reason I did that video. And I did trade it in the US when I started trading the US 30. But with repositioning, my entries are normally better when I take the bigger picture on the daily and the weekly, right? So I have an overwhelming feeling about what's happening on the pound dollar. If things align with my process, then good. If it doesn't, we can be patient. There's no need to rush. I trade Judah swings on the Euro, GU and UJ, but Judah swing on a Monday for Euro Aussie. GU is difficult, it's not as clean as the other setups. I would watch my Judas move. First, I always have a sense that people trade the Judas the wrong way. And here's an example. Is this a Judas move? Is this top here a Judas move? Let's see. Who knows how to trade a Judas move? All the ICT people in here. Would you say this is a valid Judas move? This one here. This is where everyone gets nervous to say their answers. But that's how we learn, guys. You have to put yourself out there. How are we doing on the likes? Have we broken the I'm saying yes personally, it manipulating above the London Open. But here's the thing, Strava. In your language, you're not 100% sure. And that tells me a lot. I think it is. Guys, thinking has nothing to play with us entering a trade. We have to be 100% sure. We need language like absolutely yes, because this and this and this has happened, and these are the rules of the Judas move. I will break it down and I'll show you if it is a Judas move or not. Because a lot of people, it's very easy to confuse one thing about the Judas move. Because a lot of people just stick with the most obvious thing, which is a run of the highs of the lows. But if you watch the video of ICT, that is not the Judas move. And bearing in mind, I'm not saying it in a way that you should trade like ICT's version of Judas move. But when we quote the Judas move and saying that it's not working or working, we at least have to make sure that we're talking about the correct ICT move, a Judas move. Now, if you've changed it to fit to your trading style, that's fine as well. No problem with that. I've done that with a lot of things. Yes, I'm certain it is. Okay, right, you're confident. Let's see. Let's see. Because my feeling is that this is not a Judas move, but let's see. Let's get rid of the lines. Actually, let's keep the lines in. What does the Judas move need to do in order to manipulate? Two things. First, it needs to have a run to the opposite of the premium. So if we're on a premium like we are now, we need a run below the Asian low, a slow run below the Asian low. Then we need an aggressive push to take the high of the premium, the liquidity of the premium high. When we've taken the liquidity of the premium high, then we have the delivery of price. That is the Judas move that ICT teaches. Now, a lot of people think that any move above the high of the Asian is the Judas move. That's not it. That's just taking liquidity above the highs. You need to run the lows, then take the highs, and then deliver price. That is the Judas move. Does that make sense? And I'm not saying it to criticize. If something you're doing is working, then you created your own version and it's amazing. Keep it going. I've done that with everything. But this is like the actual how it's supposed to be run. So what I'll do, because I know, like, when you first listen to ICT, a lot of these concepts, you're like, you think you know them, but then you go back and listen it again, and you're like, oh, I misinterpreted that. I'm not actually doing what he's saying to do. Let me find it. Because he's not the easiest person. Let's not kid ourselves. He's not the easiest person to explain his way of trading. So there we go. So Judas move. Let me just take you that. I'll copy that. Put that in there. So that's the Judas move breakdown. And the things that I was referring to is here. So we have a slow run to the opposite high, push down, and then we get our Judas move, as good as swing. Run the stops and return to the price level can be basic and quick price spike. Yes, yes, yes. Look here. Take the highs. Slow delivery, Asian range. And this is ICT's, by the way, it's not mine. Slow push to the low, take liquidity out, and boom, delivery. So you want a slow run in the opposite direction. Now, pound dollar is pushing down, which is nice because we're going to switch our bias now. We've got our 20 pips. Now we need to be at least getting down to equilibriums. If price pushes back up, then happy days, we can do other stuff with it. What I want to do now is make sure I finish my DXY. DXY, we talked about it. We're trying to push above. There's Jasper. Hello, buddy. I hope that makes sense. The thing that I, especially in the Vanguard group, I pay attention to language. I think maybe this will probably go here. If I told you like, oh, this is likely it will go here. That's not analyzing, guys, right? You need to be confident with your analysis. I am very confident that this price will come back down here. Do I need to trade that? Do I want to trade that? No, I don't want to trade that because it's at equilibrium. But everything that I know is telling me that this move can push back down. I'm confident about it. Can it happen? 80% of the time it will happen. Can it not happen? Yeah, but I'm never going to say, I think it could potentially go there. We need to be super specific with our language. What's the picture now? Let's see. We're holding. Right, let's go to gold. All right, let's do gold next. Whilst we look at this. Broke the 23. Aggressively. Came back, found the order block. Beautiful delivery of price 2022 mentorship. Exactly to the T. That's why when people say ICT stuff doesn't work, I mean, that there's beautiful. Beautiful price action. Now we're seeing there's going to be a bit of consolidation. Why? Why is this consolidating right now? Why is it not pushing directly down? Think about it, guys. We've gone from 12723 all the way down to 169s. So there's people at 169 that are like, oh, this is quite a good price for the pound dollar now. Maybe this is a discounted price. That's why we're holding below the 127. Look at that. It's holding below the 127. So now people are interested to pick up prices at 126. That's why you're seeing this. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm also interested. However, the people up here that are actually in charge of the market, they're like, yeah, you can take some positions here. Are you going to keep them? if I push it down another 20, 40 pips. Institutions might, or swing traders might. But if someone is trading this with a tight 10 pip stop, or even 20 pip stop, they'll be like, okay, let me run that down to 76.4. Give me all that liquidity, thank you. Every time, whenever you analyze, especially on the fibs, think about it like this. The fib, all it does, right? Okay, we've done another video analysis on the Fibonacci, right? Sorry, Paul. I'm a rumbling. I definitely don't want to become a rumbler. I'm hoping it makes sense, what I'm saying. Think about it like this, weeklies. What is the biggest move on the pound dollar? We've gone from 1.4 to 1.0. And now we're trading at 50% of that. So there's a battle now. People saying, is pound worth 1 or is it worth 1.4? That's what's happening. That's what consolidation is in terms of when you're institutional trading this. Does that matter to us? It matters because we know how they manipulate price. Algorithmically, they're not pressing buy and sell. Then we can see where there's discount areas. I'm selling a top on discount, 50%. Do you want it? No, because I found it next door with a 55%. That's all it is. People are trying to offer better prices and people are interested. And sometimes algorithms will show prices as discounted, which they're not. And then they will go and push the price another 100% discounted. And that's where you get caught and you get stopped out. So all we want to know, and look at this, there we go. Taking the lows now. Do you like this price? Yeah, I like it cheaper. That's what's happening. You think you can get a cheap price here? I can push this lower. And that's why repositioning for me makes sense, right? Because let's say I like the price here. I like it. For some reason, I like 169. That's fine. But I can't expect to outbeat everyone who thinks that this price can go lower. That's a bit naive. There we go, 50% retracement. We talked about it. It's coming. We can't be naive like that. And that's why I do like, and Scruffy does it all the time, when he throws on, I can't do gold at the moment because things are happening on pound. Let me go 5. That's where Scruffy throws like Bollinger Bands, RSIs, because that gives you a sense of where you are, right? He did an amazing video yesterday. I don't know if you watched it. On what he calls TITS. I don't want to say it in case they shut the live. But it was quite funny. I find him funny. But yeah, he explains it really well why these things work. What we're seeing now is a push down. If I take all this off, we're back retracing into the 50% for sure. So 50% has been tapped. Would I get in there? Not really. Not really. I do like it. I do like entries because we also got a strong level there. But I like to see a little bit of consolidation before we go off. Anderson, hello buddy. Is this Anderson from the Vanguard? Hey. Let's refresh our Darwin. Now we're in the open. We haven't taken a trade, so that can be good and bad with the Darwin. Yeah, we dropped a position. What we want to see is for the calculator. Where's the calculator? Need to go to Darwin. So if I return, I don't know if you can see that. I think you can just see it. Let me just do that. You can see the price in the back there. If we can return, well, so now if I keep this to 169, I get 35,000. Let's go to 3%. What happens? Same thing. What about 3.5? 3.5 would give me 40k. So it's worth doing that. 1.5% in the next 8 days. I would be in the top 126. That's not bad. And obviously if we have an amazing trade and we get into the 4s, then we get in the 80s, top 80s, 50,000. But I'm not aiming for that. I'm aiming to manage to get 35 to 40,000 this month. That would be amazing. So I need to return another 0.5% and a little bit more for me to be comfortable about my position, to get 40 or 35,000. That's my aim for the next 8 days. And we can also manage that by seeing what other people are doing, because obviously as you get closer and closer to the date where they deliver allocation, people do crazy stuff. They try to get allocations on the last day. And normally 90% of the time that doesn't work. What do we say, guys? Is this price coming into the 50 to the 61.8? It is. Were we confident about it? Yes. That's what trading is about. Was it tradable? No, because we took profits here. The extra profit so far is 3 pips. Now, if this comes to the 76.4, now we're talking. Let's see PMT. Let's put an alert actually, so it can get a signal if it's close to the lows here. PMT. Oh, here we go. Aggressive candle into the 61.8. What? It's not working. Ah. Oh, I need a new computer. This is ridiculous. I need my Sibos. Oh, actually, I've got my... there we go. That's how bad it is. Sometimes my laptop. I'm performing like this. The top 169 trader has to copy his @ signal from the keyboard. That's how bad it is. Huh? Oh, 2. Into the golden zone now. Patience. How did William Wallace from Scotland, what did he say during the battles? Hold. Hold. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. DXY. Pushing. We're pushing. Not much here, guys. Not much here. That is interesting. Not much here. Good price action here. So this can easily jump into 103.4. Pushing. Give us 161. Let's find another trade. The second trade of the day. Am I still in the Scruffy Discord? No. No. Because I run my own Discord now, I have no time. Literally I don't have time for the guys in the Discord, let alone going into a different Discord. Six to 1-8. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's happening. It's happening. That's hilarious. I can run a live from my phone's internet so much better than my local internet. That's crazy. We didn't have any issues today. Not to jinx it. I wish I had more time. I would love to be part of the Scruffy Discord again, but I don't have time. So I catch up on Scruffy's videos. I like his videos. It depends what you call kill zone. That depends. It always depends, doesn't it? So if you go on Boitoki market session, I've put my my New York silver bullet and London silver bullet just in the 1 hour from pre-market to open. Let's go on YouTube. Go on the good old conscious day trader. Let's find silver bullet. So, Brandon, go on this video, and actually, I'll show you here. Equilibrium touched. So, 10 a.m. or 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's the London Open, right? That's your AM silver bullet. So what you can do, go to Boitaki, and take a picture of this. So 3 to 4, 10 to 11, New York time. Second session. Third session, I have the PM New York session. I'll change it there. Good question. Someone asked, why am I not trading Asia? If you trade Forex and you don't trade Euro dollar and pound dollar, it's just crazy. Why? Because the most volume, the biggest volume in Forex is in the London Open. That's where the biggest movers happen, because the center of the Forex world is London. And the crossover to America. Those two sessions are the sessions where you're going to see the biggest moves. Now, if you can't trade those, because I can trade them really easily, Pablo. I go to the gym, come back, swim into my pool, make some coffee, enjoy the Bali weather, and then I open the screens, and guess what? I can find pre-market setups like today. I found this at 6 a.m. UK time. That would have been tough in the UK. I can see this happening from here, 3 a.m. in the UK, because that's just the morning for me. So it's perfect. I even prefer it to being in London, because I can see the the end of Asia going into London. I have a huge edge. I didn't get this best price up here, but I did get pretty good price. What did we get? This high was 127,245. 245. We took 7,170. That's bloody close to the top. Now to the 61, and this is why I say, is it worth holding another 8 pips? No, wait. I need to do it on. What did we get out on? We got out on. Doesn't it tell you if you hover? Yeah. So we got out 126,964. 964. So that's where we got out. So we missed out so far on 9 pips. So instead of getting 105, we would get 150. But we did get like 20 pips from here. And that's why you don't want to get the whole move, guys. I want to see this push down lower, and then I'll be looking for longs. There is an argument there that I could have traded with one lot. I will look into that if I should have traded with one lot, because this was a good setup. We can always improve. That would have been 40 pips there. But this was, what was this? This was 40 pips. I could have taken one lot. Room for improvement. Check that your trader view has set to New York time. Allow for daily savings. UTC I've got on. London UTC. I always look at London price. London time. 10 pips for Hassan. Well done. Super. We're holding below. Like we said, we want to see this pushing down. I know we stayed a lot on the pound dollar today, but there was learnings. When you find something that's working, you don't need a lot of pairs. 90% of the time I find my interest on the pound dollar. 99% of the time. I'm in that long-term relationship with the pound dollar. Long live the king, I guess, now. How are we doing on the likes? Have we hit any big numbers? Have we hit the previous 80 likes? That's what we need to beat today, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Like, what's the actor from the Transformers? Just do it. You can do it. Just do it. We're hitting 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sorry, UK time. So within 9, 10 and 11, it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time because you get some, I find this, me personally, this is not from ICT, this is my sort of, I remember we were in Greece and around 12 o'clock, so that would be like 10 o'clock, you would get this infusion of volume. It would just come in and push price. So in the next hour, I think, and I'm going to correct myself, I don't think, I want to see the price go down to 76.4. If that doesn't happen, then I'm still in a short mindset. But if we retrace to 76.4 in the next 2 hours, then my mindset will shift. For two reasons. We'll be closer to the previous daily low, so I can manage that from here, just for 15 pips. The range of the day, previous day, is 50 pips, so we can do that. The range that we've moved today is 37 pips, so we've got another 40 pips, 40 to 50 pips for the pound dollar ATR. So this can easily do from 30 another 20 pips down. So that's my play. I'm waiting for this or push back up for another 50 pips. So a maximum 50 pips. So that would be to take the highs. So that's the next move. We're either going to go down here. Do I think we're going to consolidate? We need to see. We need to see how the candles here react. If they're closing below these levels, then we can continue down. I don't mind this. That would be nice. Holding now this order block here. What's the different scenario? If it go, I would be happy here. Now, the other scenario is what? Comes back, finds the 38, finds this level again, pushes back into that arena there. Let's change that. I like both these scenarios, but I'm not a genie. I don't know where this is going, right? So what do? Just wait. I don't want to be lucky and be like, this is where, when you have, I had a discussion with a friend from Greece yesterday. I haven't spoken to him for a while. He said to me, I don't understand what you do. And I was like, what do you mean? I've talked to me about it. I trade Forex. But he's like, wait, how can you be a gambler? And I'm like, I'm not a gambler. I treat it like a business. I have my risk parameters. I have my profits that I want to hit. He just couldn't understand how you can make money from Forex. And that's the thing, because most of the people try and predict this green candle now. They will be like, oh, there it is. It's going up. I need to be involved in this. And then they will jump in. That's not your analysis, though. You're just reacting to a green candle and a red candle. That is gambling. So everyone thinks, and it's normal because 99% of the people do that. So they pile you up into that 99%, unfortunately. So you have to do a lot of work with family and friends to explain to them that actually you're profitable, you're trading for prop firms, quite big money, making good money each month. The only time they actually get it is when you share the profits with them. Then they're like, oh, okay, maybe this is your business. But until up to the point where you're like, I buy the pound when it's cheap and I sell it. And if I want to short it, I short some contracts at a higher price. When it goes to a lower, I sell those contracts. I make the difference of the price as profit. That you just can't understand. Tell me if you have that problem with family, or is it just me? And friends. The family now are good. They get it because they see me a lot. They've seen 2 years of me doing this. But originally, it's a bit of a battle to explain to them how you make money out of this. "65 likes. We're just 15 likes away from beating yesterday's, or just yesterday's, it would be Friday's live. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Big doji candle, green candle coming in. I'll tell you what, for tomorrow, I'll have all the pairs analyzed. Because the problem is, I can't analyze it in front of you. So that takes a lot of effort to put it on another screen, try and analyze it. So I will do that for you guys. So we can see we had a retracement there to the 61.8, now pushing back down on the 4 hour on the gold. Tapped into this fair value gap here. So now we'll see what's going to happen. It's broken the 23, retraced all the way to 61.8. So technically this move is done now. So two things can happen, either continuation to the highs or the lows. Simple as that. AUSD, we had that push above, then it came down. Let's have a look on PMT. Have I lost you guys, or is everyone really extremely quiet? Super focused on the pound dollar. Finger on the trigger. Pound dollar coming back to 38.2. We'll see what happens at 38. Let's look at the euro dollar because I've marked it up already. Oh. Retracement. This looks nicer. I like this in terms of like how much did it give there? Just 6 pips. Needs to come a little bit deeper. Bit in the same scenario with the pound dollar here. We need to close below this. At least here, to start thinking about that. Wait. Stop. If this is going higher, let's see what PMT has to do with that. This is pound dollar. Opening today with 71% bearish. I like it. Like it. That's good. Retails are shorting. So people start, this means that people start talking about bearishness on the pound dollar. So more people, we need this in the 80s, 90s. So as we hold above 38, I'm still bearish on this. But it would have to come back up to give me another entry. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a second entry. This is not bad. Anything around here? 10. 31 to that low. So 20 pips would be... So I need to get previous daily high to get 20 pips to that level. Nice. Nice. Come on. Push up. Give us another entry. Go, go, go. It's coming up. It's coming up. Let's get on the 1 hour. Delete that. Delete that. It's coming up. Back in the 50s. Can we get a 76.4? Come on. Coming up. Now this is a valid Judas move. Talking about the Judas move. What did it do? Took the Asia high, pushed down in a slow manner. This is a valid setup for a Judas. However, sorry, let me correct myself. We didn't take the lows of the previous day. So no, it wouldn't be. Sorry. What would have been if this pushed up here and then continued lower? We're into the 50s. First time is gone above this order block. It's getting rejected now, but looks like there's a bit of volume coming in. Let's keep an eye on our Darwin position. Where are we at? $170. Dropped another place. Come on, push up. Let's do it. Do it. I can certainly do that, Rafa. Come on, you've been here long enough. You've seen this. You know about the entries. Right, coming into that level now. Nice. Push through it. Ah, come on. Push through it. Let's go. Let's go, you can do it. Let's see what the volumes are like. On the top side now, the Bollinger. Then this RSI is pushing. So that's good news. Let's go. Let's go. So, we made 20 pips and potentially we might be able to get the same entry if this keeps going higher. That's good news. So it's pretty much discounted our position with $100 profit. Let's go, break. I do like this. I want the rejection here. I won't be very picky here. I'm not going to be picky for like 1 pip. Now that will be Just 9 pips to the high. That's good. Super good. This might be a valid entry for my DarwinX. Just don't fade yet. Keep going a little bit more. This is where it does this. Boom. Come on. Come on. Dollar takes breather, options expires. The news are such BS. Dollar in trouble when we started the live. Now dollar takes a breather. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Just do your thing and come and hunt these highs. Let's do it. Do your thing. This is good. This is good. We're trying. There we go. Breaking. Let's go. Let's go. This is close. 3 pips. I'm not gonna chase. I never chase. Have a plan. If it gives it, it gives it. If it doesn't, who cares? If this crashes down, what do? Go make dinner and wait for the opposite direction trade. Happy days. We never chase. That's when you get caught. How much do I risk per trade? I don't really care, to be honest. This sounds weird. Anything below 2 grand. It never gets there, especially now that I'm being very picky with my trades. Maximum drawdowns will go to like 500, 600s, but it's more like managing a trade rather than, what's my fixed risk? Does it not bother me for the 4 hour? You mean this, that it broke there? No. Because if this comes up here, doesn't matter. I need to be in a good position where I can manage it. That's all I care about. Even if this comes, let's say, I get the worst entry. I normally work on a 200 pip. My 200 pip, that's 2 grand. But half lot, that's 8 grand. That's how wrong I have to get it to be able not to manage my trade. So this structure here, it will have to break this. Break the highs, break this, and be at 129s, which it hasn't been there since July 23rd. So I'm confident that I can get out of this. Right. It's settled to 0.618. I wasn't willing to give 5 pips of risk. It's okay. So this can potentially now come down. For the lows. But that's well risked, managed. I have a set area where I want to get involved. I don't go in whenever the price is moving. If it gets to my price, then I get in. I dictate when I get in, not the market. The market can bargain with me and say, hey, I've got 1271. I'm like, no, I want to get into 127.150. Okay, I can't do it. Oh, it's all right. I'll get it next time when you come back with a better price. That's trading. Don't get too excited with these moves. Make sure you're risk managed. You've done your due diligence on how you're going to get out of trouble. So that's the story on the euro dollar, on the pound dollar. I just want to see the euro dollar as well. Even though most likely I'll be looking at the pound dollar. It's moving really nicely today. I really like it. Very clean. We'll let that load. And that's trading. So now we can wait for maybe another 2 hours here. And it might not get a good trade. But that's okay. Made $100, $200 with the copier. $206. Risk free. Let's see, have we hit 80 likes? Have we done it? Have we done it? Two more minutes, guys. 61A has been approached, rejected. We did say that. We needed to break above this to go to the previous daily high. That would be my nice little area. It did respect, unfortunately, ICT. It did respect this area here, this fair value gap on the 15 minute. Now the full price that's pushing down is 4.5 pips. Not much yet, not much yet. So there's still opportunity for this to push up. See how the you can see the 30-minute candle now is trying to close below that black line of the 127.100. And it closed, the 30-minute closed at the 50, above the 50. That's good news. Potentially retracement to the 61A, 76.4. If that happens, we are happy. We are very happy. Even if it takes the previous high. Let's say I go make dinner and this has pushed up here. Even better. All right, guys, that is my time. 5:30. We had a good day. We had a good trade. We had ICT 2022 mentorship trade. Just to summarize the trade, we got in on the highs because we had a nice break of the highs, Asia high, previous daily high. We broke below. And we came and fed into the fair value gap and then delivered price. So that was really, really, really nice. Just do that there. Took the highs, came down, retraced, delivery. Super. Next up will be, if you want to see the trades, obviously, of today, because I'm definitely not going to stop on $100, and it looks quite juicy, pound dollar. So there's, I'm anticipating another 2 trades on this until New York, because it's moving really nice. So follow me on Instagram, conscious.daytrader. If you do want to join our Discord, the way to do it is you click on the pinned message, and that will take you to the upgrade chat. Then you can join the membership. That means Q&As every Wednesday, access to me every Wednesday live, and all the pre-recordings of the last 25 of those, with loads and loads of presentation on repositioning, NLP, psychology, how to make 100K, like multiple videos on there that I think is really, really useful. And you get to meet all the vanguards that you see in here as well. So at least put a like. Let's see if have we hit the 80s? Did we do it? Pound dollar's trying to react now to the 50. Yay! 86. 86. This guy's coming soon. But not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Just a teaser. All right, guys. I'm going to go and make some food. And then I'm going to wait for the retracement of 76.4. That's what I'm manifesting on the pound dollar. It's happening. I can see it. So if that doesn't happen, then we wait for that push down in the New York session, and then we can get some really discounted prices. But until tomorrow, because we're live tomorrow again. I know we start early, 7 o'clock UK time. Bit unfair for the New York guys, but that's our trading time. I will see you tomorrow, and have a good one. Make sure your risk is managed, eh? Don't get trades because things are moving. Make sure you can manage your risk. And I will see you for another great session tomorrow. Have a good one.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back. My self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead. So bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking. Even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down.